Welcome back everyone to another edition of Figures from the Attic. Today we're back with another figure unboxing and review. Not a wrestling figure this time, although I do have my wrestling inspired shirt today, Sting, legend, the icon. But today we're looking at Spider-Man, another one of my favorite fandoms of all time. I've been a huge fan dating back to I was like 4 or 5 years old watching Fox Kids, the animated series. This is actually the logo from that TV show back in the day, and this line is inspired by that television show. In my opinion, one of the best animated series of all time. Spider-Man, the animated series, check it out if you haven't already. But today we're looking at Kingpin. This is definitely one of the biggest figures in my collection now. Definitely bigger than any wrestling figure I have in my collection. I have Big Show, Great Khali, Giant Gonzalez. This guy trumps all of those. Even weight-wise, you can feel that it's a really heavy, hefty, premium figure. It's actually what caught my eye at the store. As you can see, $41.99. Decent price. Did some price comparison before I actually went ahead and picked it up, and I thought it was a decent enough price, so I did pull the trigger on it. As you can see back in my display case, I do have a corner dedicated to these animated series Spider-Man figures, so this is gonna join that collection, although I don't have a lot of space, so I may have to reconfigure it. Maybe do 2 shelves instead of 1, because again, this is quite the hefty figure. But let's get this bad boy opened up and see what we're working with. The packaging on these is always a little tricky because it has the plastic window and it extends into the cardboard. So you kind of have to peel the cardboard back and then open it. Let's see if I can do that without much trouble on camera. There we go, wasn't too bad. Oh, that is a big box. Put this right down there and voila. We've got Kingpin. As you can see, there he is in his plastic prison. You've got 2 heads, you've got the cane, and of course Kingpin himself. Let's get him popped out of here. One thing I do appreciate is no plastic rubber bands holding down the arms or the legs. I guess because he is bigger, so he's not going to move around in there as much as some of the smaller figures that I normally collect. Let's get this other head popped out. Oh, that's really in there. There we go. Apologize for the noise. And of course the cane. So put that over there. So let's start with the cane. As you can see, it has kind of a diamond or crystal up top. It does have a translucent kind of feel to it where it does look like an actual diamond. Obviously not as shiny, but it does a good job of it, of resembling what it's supposed to look like. You have kind of the stoic head. Just kind of a basic forward-looking head, not much emotion, just kind of a Kingpin head. And the one that comes on the figure, you can tell he's been through some battles. He does look a little more annoyed. He probably just had a battle with Spider-Man. He's got some scars over his eyebrows and on his cheek. He's got a black eye. That's definitely the one to display this guy with. But right off the bat, yeah, I mean, the heftiness really makes it feel deluxe. The weight of it. He's got the knee articulation. It also goes around, so it goes up and down and around. That's interesting. It's got a thigh cut for the thigh articulation. Of course, the hip. You've got the elbow, the same as the knees, where they go up and down and side to side. And you have obviously the shoulder and the head up and down. Even a torso joint right here in the middle. The jacket feels a little, it's not soft goods obviously, it is rubber, plastic. But it is pretty pliable. It's not too stiff. Some of the wrestling action figures that come with a suit, I find that the suits are a little stiff and you can't really move them around very much. This is very well made where it is softer material without being soft goods. Inside the white jacket, you have kind of an orange vest with a, what's that called, an ascot? This blue thing up here. You fashionistas out there, tell me, let me know. And of course the purple pants, kind of looking like the Hulk. And you've got black dress shoes. But overall, it's a very, very nice figure. I'm probably gonna display him around the same way that I have Rhino displayed. I wanna say Rhino is about the same size as this guy, but I have him kind of in the center with his arms out like this. Might do something similar with this cane right here. We'll put that cane right there. And again, the other head, I should probably find a better place to kind of store all my extra heads and hands and all accessories. I basically just have them in a bunch of plastic sandwich bags in one of my closets. But you guys let me know how you keep your different extra pieces and accessories, because I can definitely use some help in that department. But an awesome figure. If you like Spider-Man, I definitely do recommend this. As an overall score, just given the detail, the colors, everything really pops. I go like an 8.5 on this one. It's a very, very nice looking action figure. I'm happy to add it to my collection. And as always, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.